What's up, guys? This video is just basically to recap the camera of the Nokia 8.1, and I'm gonna talk about Samsung a little bit. Nokia's camera is a beast. Nokia's camera is just a beast. This phone is crazy. The way Nokia built this camera, I don't know what they did exactly. What exactly do it's not the newest Sony camera, but you can see how companies, when it comes to the software, how they tune in or actually utilize the aspects of the camera in fully, let me give you an example. Google's Pixel's camera, guys, is the best example. If you look at the Google Pixel's camera, the actual camera is not a new camera. It's a kind of, the model is not new, but the software done by Google, in a way they tuned the camera, make it looks like it's the best camera in the world, and they succeeded to do so surprisingly well. So the camera for the Nokia 8.1 is the same thing. It's not the latest processor that you can have, but the software, the way Nokia tuned the camera, made it very well made when it comes to stabilization, zoom, color accuracy, nighttime, all that stuff. So it can actually compete with the flagships of the flagships, and I want to try it against the Honor Note 10 next, because this is a close fight. Honestly, you win this one. I'm gonna use the same test methodology I did with the Mi Max 3. Same pictures, same everything. Maybe the video is a little bit different, but it will be the same way I did with the Mi Max 3, so you can benchmark with these two videos, actual videos. You can check it out, later on. Anyways, this is about the Nokia. Let's talk about Samsung. Samsung has so much money. They can conquer the earth, man. How many billions Samsung has? They don't care. I mean, one of their flagships, guys, the Note 7 failed, exploded, and they came back and they crushed the market. That says a lot about Samsung, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm just a person who gives props to Huawei, not Samsung, but this has to be said, This is a fact. Samsung can do crazy stuff. They can do whatever. So when I read the news that Samsung actually spent $111 billion, I mean, crazy number, from the CEO, that he's gonna work to be the leader in smartphone industry until 2030, which is that says a lot about Samsung, guys. Look at the vision that they're looking at, and you see it in the A series, the phones that they dropped. I mean, you can see how they are capable to, I think within 6 months or less than 1 year, to produce a phone that flips. The camera on the back can flip mechanically. Never done before. I mean, the Oppo done it, right? But it wasn't that, great implementation. But Samsung now doing it with the A80, and I cannot wait to see this phone. Has a wide angle, time of flight sensor, 48 megapixel sensor. They said it's a Sony sensor, but Samsung has a 48 megapixel sensor, so be careful with that. We have to make sure that it's a Sony sensor, because way better. Sony makes way better sensor. So yeah, this is just to tell you how Samsung is crazy and they can do whatever they want. They come back, I hope they, increase the competition, because Huawei is just getting, they're kicking the door. Huawei is kicking the door in everyone, and I can't wait to see what's next. So yeah, alright guys, see you guys later.